Welcome back everyone to WWE 2K15 SmackDown. And we're kicking things off in a huge way tonight as we have our second Fatal 4-Way to fill in the last three contenders for the European Championship Elimination Chamber at Survivor Series. And kicking things off, we have the High Flying, the man that gravity forgot, Adrian Neville. The European Championship makes its return at Survivor Series. Can Neville ensure that he gets into that match here tonight? And here comes the man who's working double duty here tonight, the Swiss Superman Cesaro, trying to earn his way into the European Championship Chamber match here, and he's also got a big match against Connor later in the evening. Keeping that feud between Cesaro and Kid in the Ascension alive. That'll continue here tonight a little later on, so Cesaro got a lot on his plate here tonight. And here comes the dastardly William Regal, making his way down to the ring. Former European champion would love to regain the championship in a big way at Survivor Series. Last week, his tag team partner, Wade Barrett, he actually made the cut when Santino was eliminated in their Fatal 4-Way. And Barrett, Finlay, and Rusev moved on to the Elimination Chamber match. And finally, we have the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. He'd love to bro kick his way to the European Championship at Survivor Series. And there might not be anybody better suited to the solid steel structure of the Elimination Chamber than Sheamus. A tough-as-nails individual who would love to finally regain some gold after losing the United States Championship earlier in the year. And there's the bell. This match is underway. Now the rules, this are simple. Whoever gets pinned is eliminated, and the other three men will move into the Elimination Chamber match. Neville and Sheamus pairing up, and Regal and Cesaro pairing up. Getting into their respective brawls. Nice suplex by Adrian Neville there. Tossing the Celtic Warrior over his shoulder. Not an easy task. And Sheamus, a huge power bomb. Adrian Neville did not defy gravity on that one. He felt every pound hit that mat. And a back body drop. Neville getting beat down here by Sheamus, and there's a submission attempt, but he was too close to the ropes. And Cesaro puts an end to Sheamus' momentum with a belly-to-back suplex. And here comes Regal, though, not to be denied. Whips Cesaro into the corner, and Cesaro crumbles out of the corner. Sheamus going back to work on Neville. As Regal hits a big gut buster on Cesaro. Cesaro got pretty good condition, and that shouldn't affect him too much. And oh no, not again, not again! Another powerbomb on Neville. Devastating the spine of Adrian Neville. Well, takes the fight to Sheamus though with a spinning elbow right to the jaw. And a nice running Enziguri hits Sheamus right behind the ear. And follows it up with several kicks to the face. Adrian Neville will not be bullied by the Celtic Warrior here tonight. And Cesaro takes Regal to the corner now. And now just, disgusting, rubbing his face into the mat. And what a shooting star press by Neville. Pinned by Regal. Sheamus is all over it. Hard left hand by Sheamus. Takes Adrian to the corner. The reversal by Neville hits the DDT. And right now Regal taking Cesaro head first to the turnbuckle, but Cesaro put an end to that. Neville puts Sheamus in the ropes. Clotheslines him over to the floor. And what's Neville got on his mind here? Hits the ropes. Twisting moonsault over the top, takes out Sheamus. That might not lead to a direct victory, but it'll definitely put Sheamus down for a little while. And there's another spinning elbow right to the jaw of Sheamus. Gotta be very disoriented between the corkscrew moonsault and all these shots to the jaw. And William Regal having his way with Cesaro there, and he's trying to set up the announce table. Is he going to put Cesaro through it? Cesaro reroutes over to the Neville-Sheamus fight going on the outside of the ring. And Regal makes his way over there too. Cesaro with a Russian leg sweep right on the floor. Just bounced Regal's spine right off the mats. As Sheamus takes Adrian Neville over with a big vertical suplex. And a high off the shoulder slam by Cesaro as Regal. Regal is trying to eliminate Neville. This is an Elimination Chamber European Championship Fatal 4-Way qualifying match. The man who gets pinned is eliminated, and the other three superstars will continue to the title match at Survivor Series. So the stakes are high in this one to not get pinned. You don't necessarily have to win the match, but you definitely don't want to get pinned. And Cesaro drops Sheamus on his neck with another suplex. As William Regal tosses Neville with an exploder suplex. Somebody called Brock Lesnar Suplex City is getting overrun here. And, oh man, Regal would really love to be the man who gets the win in this match. From the looks of things, he is constantly trying to make pins. Oh, and Neville lights up Regal with the kicks. And look at this, Cesaro with the springboard spinning European uppercut for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's all over. Cesaro eliminates Neville from the European Championship hunt. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. There's that slick reverse DDT by Neville. And we'll get to see there's that hard clothesline over the top. Neville lined it up, hit the ropes. Corkscrew moonsault takes Sheamus right down to the ground. And Regal was trying hard with a Northern Light suplex, but he couldn't get it done. And there's that beautiful springboard into the spinning European uppercut. Neville just couldn't take that kind of damage. That shot to the jaw is devastating. And part 1 of Cesaro's night goes extremely well. As now, Cesaro Regal and Sheamus move on to the European Championship match at Survivor Series inside the Elimination Chamber. And here comes Curtis Axel to the ring with his tag team partner Ryback, collectively known as Rybaxel. They're getting ready for their eventual tag team championship match against the Shield. But in the meantime, this is the second match in the best of 5 series. Last week, Ryback picked up the big win on Roman Reigns. And this week, Dean Ambrose looks to keep Rybaxel's momentum going with a win over Dean Ambrose. And here come the current WWE Tag Team Champions, Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns, The Shield. The Shield, of course, won the tag team titles from The Undertaker and Kane in what was an epic feud that took up a lot of this year. And over the past couple weeks, dealing with Rybaxel here. Rybaxel won a huge tag team tournament, an 8-team tournament, over the Usos to become the #1 contenders. And there's the bell, and these two lock up. Curtis Axel tried to start things off with a headlock, but thrown over the ropes and made a big right hand. Dean Ambrose not one to shy away from a brawl. And that's how he's looking to start things here tonight. Tosses Axel back in. And he goes to work on the shoulder. Vicious stomp right to the shoulder joint. Oh, but Curtis Axel staying on top of the wrestling side of things, switches to the waistlock. Ambrose takes him over with the snapmare into the rear chin lock. Curtis Axel fights his way out of it. Nice arm drag into a side headlock. Ambrose counters with the leg scissors. And now he's really wrenching it. Oh, lets Axel out of it though. And they lock back up. Clubbing blow to the neck by Curtis Axel. Oh, and this is starting to go Ambrose's way, turning into a brawl. And Axel had to rein him back in with the Russian leg sweep. And then viciously slamming the back of his head into the mat. Curtis Axel needs to stick to the wrestling side of things. He's not going to win a brawl with Dean Ambrose. There's a very smooth swinging neckbreaker by Dean Ambrose and into a dragon sleeper. Will the damage from the neckbreaker be enough here? Nope. Ambrose lets it go. And Ambrose now with the club and shots to the neck. And a stalling vertical suplex. Plants Curtis Axel hard, center of the ring. And look at that, both men going for a drop kick. Opens the door for Axel to use the $1 Million Man running knee lift. And back to work on the head and neck of Ambrose. Ryback would love to pick up another championship after losing the United States title to Fandango. And there's a nasty DDT by Dean Ambrose. Pulls him away from the ropes. But Axel already making his way to his feet. Back elbow puts Ambrose down. And Curtis Axel keeping the laser focus on the head and neck area of Ambrose. Oh man, and not to be outdone, Dean Ambrose with an awesome knee. But he's lining him up. Is this Ambrose running knee strike? There it is, right to the temple of Curtis Axel. Into the cover now. But Ryback up on the side of the ring. Makes the save for Curtis Axel. And another knee to the face. Ambrose is just relentless with those knees. Axel fighting his way back. Flip neckbreaker. Shades of his dad, Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. Into the cover now. Only a 2. Ambrose gets out of it. Blocked by Ambrose. Right forearm. Float over. Neckbreaker. Ambrose pulls him out again. Going for the STF. He's tapping to the Regal stretch, but... Oh, and the referee saw it at the last second. Ryback, despite the distraction, not able to save his partner. Let's take a look at some highlights. There's that hard running knee by Ambrose, and that probably would have been it right there. Curtis Axel tried to fight back. Shades of his dad with the flip neckbreaker. But Ambrose was too tough. Got out of it. But Ambrose flips him over, crosses the legs, hooks the arm and around the neck. The Regal stretch. Curtis Axel tapping like a madman, but the referee caught it at the last second. Ryback tried to jump up on the apron, tried to distract the ref, but it wasn't going down. And the Shield ties up this best-of-5 series, 1-1. When either team is in position to win the series with 3 victories, that's when we will have our tag team title match. But until then, we're going to keep playing things out with one-on-one matches and see who gets the advantage heading into Survivor Series. And now it's time for the ladies of SmackDown, as Emma and Tamina have been embroiled in a feud for a couple weeks here. Both these women trying to earn the new #1 contendership. And they'll try to settle things here tonight in a Falls Count Anywhere match. The fun-loving Emma making her way to the ring. Loves to do her crazy dance as she awkwardly fights her way into the ring. Here comes the daughter of Jimmy Snuka, Tamina Snuka. She picked up the big victory on Emma with a top rope splash last week. Can she hold her momentum and become one step closer to becoming the new Divas #1 contender? We'll find out here tonight in this no DQ Falls Count Anywhere Divas matchup. There's the bell, and these lovely ladies lock up, center of the ring. And Tamina takes the dominant role, wrenching the arm right into a hammerlock. Emma trying to find her way out of it. Oh, and she doesn't have to. Tamina lets her out of it. Tamina takes the lovely Emma over. And Emma finds her way out of it this time, and now she's got the side headlock, and takes the larger Tamina over. Tamina been looking for a one-on-one title shot for some time, and so far in her feud with Emma, she's doing very well. And Emma shoots Tamina hard into the corner, takes her down. But not for long. Tamina fights back with the jawbreaker. And a hard shot to the back of the head. Tamina blocks. And a clothesline catches Emma awkwardly on the top of the head. At Survivor Series, AJ Lee will defend the Divas Championship against Summer Rae. And of course, should Summer Rae win, there will be a rematch for AJ. But after that, whichever one of these ladies wins this feud will definitely be the next in line for the championship match. Nice hurricanrana by Emma takes Tamina over. And there's a good low drop kick right to the neck and shoulders of Tamina. And Emma trying to go under the ring, trying to get some weapons here to help her against this Amazonian type woman. And there's another hard shot to the back of the neck, and Tamina thinks that's enough. It's not. Emma kicks at it too. Just because Emma is a bubbly, fun-loving diva doesn't mean she can't mix it up. Tamina Snuka might be underestimating her opponent here tonight, but just whipped her across the floor by the hair. My goodness. And Emma fights her way to her feet. She's going to have to watch out because... Oh, man. Tamina almost smashed her with the sledgehammer, but she ended up smashing her with a clothesline instead. And into the cover now. 1. And Emma's out at 1. Hard back elbow, and snaps her over with the hurricanrana. And now Emma going for the pin. 1. Tamina's out at 1. Emma throwing the punches now. Oh wow, nice judo toss by Tamina. And the super kick puts Emma right out of it. But Emma still got a little fight in her. Takes down Tamina on the floor. Finds the hard kick to the spine. Oh, whipped right into the post. And Tamina's skull first right off the post. Into the cover. 1, 2. No, Emma couldn't find the victory. How tough is Tamina Snuka to take the 2 shots into the post like that? And now another huge hurricanrana on the floor. Emma doing everything she can here to make up some ground against Tamina. Tamina fights her way out of the neckbreaker, but gets hip tossed on the floor. And the cover now. Only a 1 count. Tamina fights back with a knee to the gut. Emma slips out the back. Neckbreaker on the floor. And back into the cover. Only a 2. The atomic drop. Tamina couldn't withstand it. Too much pain to the tailbone. Emma working hard for this victory. The cover. 2 count again. Emma got to be asking herself what she has to do to get the win. Oh, but there's the sledgehammer from Tamina, and again. Oh my goodness, a 3rd time, a 4th time. Come on, ref. There has to be a limit. Oh, look at Emma come back, suplexing Tamina after that brutal beating with the sledgehammer. And another hard super kick by Tamina puts Emma down on the floor. My goodness. How is Emma surviving? Couldn't take any more. They see the big hip toss by Emma on the outside. And Tamina, wow, Tamina showing some respect there to Emma, who put up a great fight, but Emma says she doesn't want any part of it. And here comes Cesaro's part 2 for the night. He already qualified for the Elimination Chamber, but he's still got his feud with the Ascension going, and they're gonna go one-on-one, Connor and Cesaro, up next here on SmackDown. The big man, Connor, of the Ascension, making his way to the ring. This is his first one-on-one match since being called up to the WWE. Can he put the Swiss Superman Cesaro away? And the King of Swing makes his way back down to the ring for match number 2 tonight. Can you imagine if Cesaro picked up the European title at Survivor Series and became the #1 contender for the tag titles? That would put him in quite a position as a potential dual champion here in the WWE. And these two powerful superstars lock up. A little chain wrestling off the top here. And Cesaro wins the exchange, but they lock right back up. Connor of the Ascension working the arm, and he pushes Cesaro off. And Connor goes way over the top, sends Cesaro over the top, but brings him right back in. Drops a heavy elbow into the chest. Connor is a big, big man. But if anybody's going to match strength, it's going to be Cesaro. Cesaro, at a slight disadvantage, of course, wrestled earlier in the night, so he might not have the power that he would if he were out here fresh. Cesaro returns a favor with a dropping the elbow right to the spine. And there's a nice chop block by Connor, taking the legs right out from Cesaro. Oh, and Connor throws a huge knee to the face and chest, and follows it up with a pendulum backbreaker. Cesaro not going to be lifting much with a sore back. And a couple of hard kicks to the face. And Connor's just pouring on the offense now. Cesaro answers back, shoots Connor in the ropes. Connor reverses with a belly-to-belly overhead suplex. And a huge flapjack to Cesaro, elevating him high before dropping him face first into the mat. Oh, there's Cesaro's signature European uppercut. And a belly-to-back suplex. You cannot count out the King of Swing here. He locks the arm. Locks in the chin lock. I don't know if he's done enough damage to Connor for him to submit. Oh, the big man fights his way out of it. Cesaro adjusts. Northern Light suplex. Doesn't hold for the pin. But he does flip Connor over. He's got him in the gut wrench. Slams him with the gut wrench suplex. And he's waiting on Connor here. He puts him in position for the neutralizer. Drops Connor face first in the ring. And goes right into the submission. Oh, but Connor was in the ropes. That might cost Cesaro. I think he should have went for the pin. But there's the Northern Lights. Oh, he doesn't hold it again. Cesaro, I believe, is making a huge mistake here, not going for the pin after the neutralizer. And there's a rake of the eyes by Connor. And a huge body slam by Connor, my goodness. And what is this now? Connor from the floor picks Cesaro up. Power bomb. My God, the strength. But how tough is Cesaro? Fights him off right after. Big European uppercut. And a snap suplex. It's Cesaro again. Gut wrench. It's such a huge man to flip like that. Oh, and the hard slam to Connor. Oh, Cesaro. Locks in the submission again. Can he get him this time? Connor's thinking about it. No, Cesaro can't get it. Connor fights his way out of it. Huge German suplex by Cesaro. Slickly ducked the clothesline, got right in, and dropped Connor right on his back. Oh, and one more time with the neutralizer. Cesaro nails it. And there's the submission. Connor holding on. And he gets out of it again. Oh, but Cesaro will not be denied here tonight. Oh, rake in the eyes. Cesaro hits hard in the corner. And look at this, Connor exposed in the turnbuckle. But Cesaro plants him with the Michinoku driver. Ooh, and a nasty knee drop. Cesaro with those unpadded knees. And look at this. Amazing strength that hit a third gut wrench on such a large man. Will the third time be a charm for Cesaro? Got Connor out. Brings him down hard with the neutralizer. And a big elbow to the back. But Connor fights his way back up to his feet. Oh, shades of Farouk with the stand-in spine buster. And drops Cesaro on his face. Connor is back in control of this matchup. And an absolutely enormous left hand by Connor. Picks Cesaro from the mat. Power bomb. No, a third time. Power bomb to Cesaro. His back has got to be screaming out in pain. Whoa. And he just powers Cesaro up and back down across the knee with a gut buster. And now Connor walks in the rings of Saturn here. Will this be it for Cesaro? And Cesaro's gotta tap out. Cesaro's gotta tap out. Well, considering he had a match earlier in the evening, Cesaro put up a hell of a fight here. As you can see here in the highlights, he locks. Once Connor locked in the rings of Saturn, though, Cesaro, his back and spine couldn't take it. He took so many power bombs from Connor. It was just too much. And it looks like the Ascension may be on their way to being the new #1 contenders for the WWE Tag Team Championship. time for our big main event of the evening, as the Intercontinental Champion Rob Van Dam faces Christian in a Falls Count Anywhere match. RVD and Christian have a big Intercontinental title match coming up at Survivor Series. And their feud so far has been excellent. Great back and forth matchups between these two. RVD will be looking to take things to the extreme in this Falls Count Anywhere match. And of course, Christian is no stranger to hardcore wrestling, being the ladder match and TLC match legend that he is. And here comes Captain Charisma, Christian, making his way to the ring. Won his feud with Sami Zayn, and is now looking to get a one-on-one shot at Survivor Series versus Rob Van Dam, and what a match that should be. Looking to soften up the champ here tonight in this Falls Count Anywhere match. He might try to seek out his favorite weapon, the steel chair, to soften up the champ. Maybe unleash a concerto. But RVD, one of his favorite weapons is the chair too, Van Daminator, Van Terminator. So we could see quite a violent matchup between these two here tonight. And there's the bell. These two lock up center of the ring. A nice series of chain wrestling here. It's been a good night for wrestling. Right here on SmackDown. I thank you guys for tuning in. Hi, I'm of course your host, PWS Phil. If you like what you're hearing and like what you're seeing, or know anybody who likes this type of content, send them to my Twitch channel. I'd love to have them. RVD fights his way out of the headlock there. Finds his way right back into it. And Christian with a big right hand sends RVD back a few steps. But Van Dam turns things around with the Hurricanrana. And the twisting leg drop. So many unique moves when it comes to Rob Van Dam. It's a style all his own, for sure. And there he uses the multiple kicks to the leg to take Christian down to the mat. Standing moonsault, one of RVD's favorites. Christian blocks the right hand. RVD blocks the grapple. Spinning drop kick takes Christian right down to the mat. And there you see RVD loves that standing moonsault. Softens up his opponents very well for the 5-star frog splash. And RVD looking for some toys under the ring. Gets stopped by Christian quickly. Suplex floats right into the cover. And he just gets 2 before Christian kicks out. Christian sends Van Dam back in. And he follows right behind him. DDT drops Christian center of the ring. And Van Dam going back out looking for some goodies. Oh, and there's the ladder, getting things started early here. Throws it in the ring. But Christian puts RVD right down on the floor with the running forearm. And drops an elbow right into the neck. Christian already looking for a toy of his own. And he finds the steel chair. There it is. That didn't take too long. And there it is, hard across the back of RVD. And into the chest. And a third one. And he goes for the 4th one, but RVD rolls out the way, but he can't roll out of the way of the chair shot right to the skull. The cover by Christian. And RVD out at 2. And Christian has taken a decided advantage early on here with those chair shots. Those are going to be hard to overcome for Van Dam, who gets flapjacked himself outside the ring. Into the cover now. Just a 1 this time. Van Dam kicks out. Christian trying to make quick work of Van Dam. Here's got the steel steps right into the spine of RVD. And again. And a third shot with the steps to the spine. My goodness. RVD avoids number 4. Takes the steps from Christian. And this time Christian eats the steps right to the face. But I don't think it really evens out the damage that Christian dealt with the 4 chair shots and the 4 shots with the steps. But RVD's got a baseball bat, and Christian's got another steel chair, and he gets there first. Steel chair to the head of RVD. But RVD steals the chair. Oh, but he can't swing it in time for Christian. And Christian into the cover now off the forearm. Gets a 2 count. And Christian's got the chair again. Nope, changes his mind. Hits a European uppercut of his own on RVD. And a vicious neck breaker outside the ring. Oh, and he throws RVD into the announce table. And RVD takes Christian back into the ring. Oh, and a kick right to the temple. Van Dam trying to make up lost ground here. Oh, splash off the rope, springboard splash. And now RVD up on the 2nd rope. Waiting on Christian. Oh, and he changes his mind. And RVD gets caught looking again. But he fights back with the kick to the leg. And Christian now, backbreaker. And that can't feel great after all the shots to the spine RVD's taken with steps and stairs in this matchup. And Christian, oh, keeping on the body part. He knows he messed up in this match. But RVD showing the perseverance, kicking out at 1. Oh, and Christian dumps the ladder, ends up smashing the referee. Thankfully, he didn't get it too bad. And there's RVD with a little revenge. Chair shot right to the spine. And 1 right to the head. Oh, and now to the body. Van Dam broke that chair over Christian. But Christian's got the ladder. To the spine of Van Dam. That's 3 different weapons to the body and spine of RVD. How much more can he take? Christian sets up the ladder outside the ring. He might not want to do that. Van Dam can come flying off that ladder at any time. And there's a over-the-top neck breaker by Van Dam. By Christian on Van Dam. Christian avoids the drop kick. And he's got Van Dam up on his shoulders. Into a flapjack on the floor. And Christian doesn't find what he's looking for on that side of the ring. Which gives RVD time to hit the crucifix pin. 1, 2. And Christian took too much time. And now Van Dam tries again. 1. And Christian out the door this time at 1. Hard right hands by Christian. Sends RVD into the corner. Pulls him out of it. Oh, RVD runs in. Christian moves, feet to the face. But that move exhausts Christian, and RVD hits another DDT. And a little rolling thunder for Christian. RVD into the cover. And a 2 count. Christian kicks out. What a back and forth matchup between these two. RVD starting to regain a little momentum here. Takes Christian into the corner. Oh, knee to the gut. Van Dam throws him center of the ring. Could it be time for the 5-star frog splash? Yes, it is. And Van Dam into the cover. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. RVD picks up the victory in the main event here tonight on SmackDown. And take a look at these highlights. Vertical suplex on the floor. Cover. Christian gets out of it. And Christian was all over RVD with that chair. Shot right to the face. Into the cover. 1, 2. Van Dam survived it. And there was that hard forearm to the face of Van Dam. But Christian was the one who couldn't hit the kill switch, but RVD hit the 5-star frog slash for the cover, the count, and the victory tonight on SmackDown. And wait a minute, what is this? Bad News Wade Barrett all over Christian now. And RVD not going to let that happen. Van Dam with the right hands. Takes Barrett right over the top rope. And what a sign of respect. RVD sticking around to help Christian from that beatdown from Bad News Barrett. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for tuning in tonight. Tune in on Monday for Raw, Wednesdays for Main Event, and Fridays for SmackDown. Thanks for watching, everybody.